It is funny to me as I write this because I never thought I was really that strange until my very popular, very normal husband pointed this out to me, and that I am weird, but he loves me for it and finds it beautiful and endearing, although I still resent the fact he called me weird. I understand where it comes from. Being a space-loving starseed, a spiritual mystic, and someone who resonates with elves and fairies can make me a bit strange, I admit. But I decided to go deeper into this tonight, in order to help others gain clarity over something I feel very much so is the reason we are the way we are. So here is to all the Otherkins, the misfits, the elves, the fairies, the starseeds, the mystics, and to those opening their minds about them in today's age, and here is why we are here today. My husband fits into the category of a person who does not have any outwards physical strangeness or weird kinks. He would never be considered eccentric or stereotyped. He doesn't really brand himself with an image. He simply is just normal, charming, and nice. Me, on the other hand, dresses at times a little too dreamy-like, maybe a bit gypsy soul-like, and I enjoy looking as much as I can to as someone from a fantasy realm, while still being modern to blend in. I really hate to draw too much attention to myself, and it is more about my own self-expression rather than wanting attention. The only reason why you hear from me at all is because I do like to help others, which is why I made a YouTube channel in the first place. It is my favorite thing to do on Earth. My husband, who is a numbers man and very logical and rational, told me that I probably limited my audience on my channel, though I teach universal wisdom for everyone. He said looking like an elf and talking about Tolkien, the stars, and the Pleiadians, and anything else of a spiritual nature has put me in a very small category that will attract a very small amount of the population. And I politely said to him, screw categories. I am here to be myself and help others while doing it. And if I don't fit into others' ideas of normal or relatability because I resonate with elves, and I'm a starry space one at that, well, so be it. I am here to teach and to remind people of higher wisdom. I huffed back at him. And I took some time over the weekend to ponder this, because in my mind, I see all humans as unlimited divine sparks of consciousness and energy within a physical vessel. So, what happened on Earth that stops people from listening if they are not seeing a relatable or more generic type of vehicle? What happened on Earth to humanity's minds when it became okay to section people off and not see them as having multidimensional personalities and interests? What happened to the human being that did not make it past surface judgments before they discredit someone? This is sad to me, and so tonight I must speak about it because it is not right, and it is something that will need to change if society is going to see any movement at all. I sense the silent suffering of others in this world, who are what people may call weird, eccentric, strange, and different. I know that I went through my phases of depression just because of how different I really am. We really are all unique, but some souls choose to express themselves as something that goes outside of the norm of society. These are your otherkins, the Theron souls, the fairy elven souls here, anyone who is dressing like an elf or a fairy or another type of fantasy creature, the lycans, the dragikins, the vampires, the anime lovers, the wizards, the witches, the serious cosplayers. If you are any one of those and you have seen a cringe compilation video of weebaboos, or if you have noticed you've been made fun of out of the corner of your eye by others snickering at you, I just wanted to tell you that it is all part of the grand plan of the spiritual evolution of mankind. You are going to have to keep your otherkin spirit inside you and keep on going being you, because bringing forth your weird and strange and uniquely beautiful soul, you are facilitating a great change within the collective consciousness. It is the same as the gender ideas that are being looked at right now. There is no doubt Earth is changing and it is happening fast. Look at our past and see the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s were not so all-encompassing as they are today. Humanity is getting a very big wake-up call from the depths of their soul. They are being reminded they are far more unlimited than they give themselves credit for. Prime Source is using you as a weird soul to others to shake others awake and inspire and make them think and bring forth the inner artist inside to create something beyond the imagination as a self-identity. Before, it was only in books and movies you could see these types of soul expressions. But we are in a beautiful time right now where the soul expression of individuals are expanding in the 2000s. So if the world is not ready for a starry elven teacher to help them reach higher versions of the self deep within, then the world will be shaken awake, because I and many other weird souls are not going anywhere. And I have news for all of you humans. Humans are going to get more stranger, weirder, more expressive, more beautiful, more expansive, more unique, more unlimited in self-expression. It will look like the marketplace within the Star Wars movies, where there will be so many unique expressions of the self that a polo and a khaki pant will seem like the odd thing in this world. Stay weird. You are on the right path, and the Prime Source has created you this way as a beautiful expression of expansion of the self.